Genocide is not Israel.
This ain't Israel. It's not Israel, bro. This ain't Israel. This ain't Israel. This is not Israel. You cannot come here and oppress us. You come here walking around. This is not Israel.
Oh my God.
Look at the trying to intimidate the only Jew.
And walk here like a madman. You're a
Zionist terrorist.
scum. You're a Zionist terrorist scum.
Ali ISIS getting excited.
Terrorist scum.
America funding you with weapons to kill our people.
This is
Shut
why
the
we
fuck
need this
up!
country. This is
Shut the
why we
fuck
need this
up!
country.
Shut the fuck up! This is a known fact.
You're a scum. You're a scum.
This is what's happened to
You're a
Britain.
scum.
A Jew, there's one Jew in the park. There's one Jew in the park. Look at
how
that.
many-
You're not Jewish. You're Zionist. You're not Jewish. You're a Zionist. Zionist, not Jew.
Jews have respect. They go and kneel in their place of worship. You are not a religious
You're
person.
Zionist scum. That's what you are.
Good.
You're Zionist scum.
Good.
Hey, this ain't Israel.
Hey, what are you doing?
This ain't Israel.
Hey, come on.
This ain't Israel. This ain't Israel.
Zionist terrorists.
Zionist!
Look at the Zionist terrorists.
This ain't Israel, bro. This ain't Israel, bro.
This is in Israel.
This ain't Israel, bro.
It's not Zionism. It's not the land of Zionism.
This ain't Israel. This ain't Israel, bro.
This isn't.
This ain't Israel.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Zionist terrorists.
This is why we need a country. This is why we need our own country.
You're a Zionist scum. You're a Zionist scum. Don't bring Judaism into this. You're a Zionist scum terrorist. You're a scum. I don't care. Do you think that? One second. Your state killed 66 innocent kids, and you think we're gonna look terrible? You bought kids. You bought kids. You bought kids.
He's waving a stick at me like I'm his wife.
You're scared.
I'm not your wife, Ali. Put the stick down. Put
Let me
the
say
stick
something.
down.
Don't touch me.
I'm not your wife, Ali. Put the stick down.
Don't touch me.
Put the
You
stick
are
down.
a scum that supports
not your miswork. It's not your miswork, Ali. It's not your miswork. Put it down.
I might whip you with this in public.
No,
Get whipped in public with this. You're a terrorist scum that supports the killing of and state
Jews,
bomb
pay
66
attention.
kids. Zionists, pay attention.
This is what's happening.
Zionists, pay attention. This is not Israel.
This is what's happening.
This is not Israel.
This is what's happening.
This is not Israel.
This is what's
You're a
happening.
scumbag.
Look at them.
You're a
This is not
scumbag.
religion.
You're a
All getting
scumbag.
excited.
We
One
know.
Jew,
Let me
and
tell you
look at
something.
them bar. Look at them bar.
No, one Zionist. One Zionist.
Can I just say, a Jewish man betrayed Jesus.
You're a
Okay?
scumbag.
Okay? So what does that say?
Jewish man
Muhammad
betrayed
believes in Jesus.
You're a Zionist
And
scum.
Allah loves Jesus. It's in the Quran. So what does that say about your fucking stupid head?
She's now calling Jews a effing stupid head. This is Islam.
You're a Zionist. It's not about being Jewish, you idiot.
This is Islam. Islam deals with
I'm not your
oppression.
dhimmi.
Listen,
I'm not paying you
listen,
jizya.
listen,
I'm not paying you
listen,
jizya.
listen,
I'm not paying you
listen,
jizya.
clown.
I'm not paying you any jizya.
You're a Zionist scum.
We're not asking you.
I'm not going to be
One second.
pressed.
Islam deals with scums like you. You're
Really?
right.
How?
Yes,
How?
yes.
How?
Let me tell you how. In Islam, anybody that kills kids gets executed.
Ali
There you go.
apostates
Islam deals
executed.
with you.
Jews
Islam
executed.
deals with
Is there
baby
anyone
killers.
Ali won't
You're a baby
execute?
killer.
Is there
A
anyone
baby
Ali
killer.
won't
A
execute
baby
when he's
killer.
caliph?
You terrorist. You are a terrorist. If I
This is
kill you,
literally a terrorist.
walking
He
around with
believes
an ISIS
apostates should be
t-shirt
killed.
and
Jews
ISIS
should be
flag.
killed.
You're
You're not
scumbag.
Jewish. You're not
Zionist.
Jewish.
Yeah,
You're a
but you are.
Zionist.
Yeah.
Zionist.
You're a
scum.
Zionist.
Islam deals
They
with
try
baby
to
killers.
intimidate
Zionism
you.
and Judaism
This is
is
Israel.
Islam deals with
Surrounded by
Israel.
hostiles.
Israel.
Surrounded by thugs that are barking.
Israel.
Terrorists.
Israel.
Scumbags.
Israel.
ISIS.
Israel.
Daesh. Hamas.
Israel.
Hezbollah.
Scumbag. Die in your rage. You're a little scum. That's what you are. You condemn the killing of innocent
There's like literally one of the Ali. Look at you.
Wow. You're a scum. You're a scum. That's what you are.
Real Jews are not
by the way.
You're a Zionist scum. You're a Zionist scum.
Real Jews are not
You're a Zionist scum. You're a scumbag. You're a terrorist supporting scumbag. You're a Zionist. Don't you dare conflate Jews with Zionists.
So now he's telling us we're not even Jews.
You're a Zionist scum.
Am I not a Jew, Ali?
You're a Zionist scum.
Yeah.
You're a Zionist scum.
You're a dog.
One second. Are you a Jew? One second. Are you a Jew? Yes, you're a Jew. Sister, 1 second.
Yeah,
you are a Jew.
That's it.
Come here, put your hijab on.
Is ISIS Muslim?
Wait,
Hey, don't talk to her sister like that. Don't talk to her sister.
You literally
Don't
just
talk
called
to
me
her
a
sister.
stupid head.
Yeah. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Ali makes a precious thing.
Palestine.
This is a Jew. Wait, this is a Jew. Ali.
One second.
Ali, please.
He's a baby.
Please, Ali.
It doesn't matter.
Brother, it doesn't matter. Brother, if it was my children, if my kids would be blown into pieces, it wouldn't matter.
Ali, for the sake of
If it was my daughter being bombed by this scumbag, it wouldn't matter. If my child was being bombed into pieces, it wouldn't matter. This filthy scumbag terrorist is here supporting Israel. If I was here said, go ISIS, support ISIS, I would be arrested. This filthy scumbag comes here walking, you filthy scum. You scum. You scumbag. You scumbag.
He's afraid to debate. He's afraid to debate. You bastard is afraid to debate.
You're afraid to condemn the killings of Palestinians.
Yes, exactly.
I'm Israel high!
Takbir!
I'm Israel high!
Takbir!
I'm Israel high! Listen to the dogs.
We're the savages. The one who kills babies, we're the savages. Can you imagine? They bomb kids and we're the savages.
Takbir!
You filthy scum.
These people eat them.
Scumbag. Scum. Zionist scum.
This is a real Jew.
Zionist scum.
The truth.
Zionist scum. You Zionist scum. That's what you are. Walking area. Can you imagine, bro? If I was ISIS supporter, filthy scum.
You won't succeed. You think because America are the greatest, one day America are going to fall to the bottom. Because people are waking up. We're not going to get away with this shit anymore.
Let me tell you something.
Okay?
Let me tell you something. If I came here today supporting Russia, what would happen to me? What would happen to me? He gets away with it. He gets away with it. If it's Russia, if it's Russia, no. If it's Israel, it's okay. If it's Russia, no way. It's scumbag. It's scumbag.
This is why we need a
Scumbag.
Jews don't agree with you.
Scumbag.
Jews don't agree with you.
I agree.
That's enough for him today. That's enough for you.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Scum.
Can I ask you a question?
You baby killer. You baby killer. You filthy scum. Scumbag.
Why? You're not Jewish. You're not Jewish.
Scumbag. Filthy scum dog. Can you take all of
So obviously you don't answer the question. So I take it you agree with it.
They agree with it.
Yeah? You agree with it then, yeah?
He does, yeah, of course he agrees with it.
I don't debate. Debate is for what? I'm not debating.
No, but he agrees with it. He's not going to talk to you because he agrees with it. He agrees with killing children and putting women in jail and putting 12-year-old children for 15 years in prison. They're so for stones.
Look, I'm not your monkey. I'm not going to perform for you. You can debate me.
Okay, I'll debate you.
And during Ramadan, it's okay to kill children. Is that okay?
Okay.
If
Wait.
you're religious.
Can I?
You know how many Nazis
I'm gonna keep this brief.
I'm just supporting
It's not gonna be a long wound
Why
up
doesn't he go there?
What Nazis in Ukraine? What are you talking about, man?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Do you agree?
What is he saying?
Do you agree with the killing of Palestinian children? Can I finish my question? Palestinian children, women, the elderly, the displacement of people, the confiscation of Palestinian lands, their homes, and so forth and so on. Do you agree with that?
So what he's doing, he's creating a straw man. This is called a straw man.
I'm asking a question, bro.
Jews have lived in that land since time immemorial.
No, they haven't.
You never had it.
We lived under Muslim rule, we lived under Christian rule, and we lived under sovereign rule 2,000 years ago, under ourselves. Living under the Muslims was not great. Living under the Christians was not great. Today, for the first time, we have freedom. They attack us. 5 Arab armies invaded in 1948 to try and destroy us, and they failed. And they're still right about that world today.
Stupid idiot.
Based upon your argument, was Hitler correct? Hitler correct based upon
So
your
now they've
argument.
gone straight to Hitler. Watch how they go from 0 to Hitler.
No, it's a question.
And who betrayed Jesus?
Wait.
Answer that.
Question, who betrayed Jesus from the
No, you're
non-Semitic?
supposed to be talking to me. Why I ask that, you're claiming that the Jews or the Jews banning Israel, the children of Jacob, have been in that Palestinian land since time immemorial, The Germans have been in their land for some time immemorial, Are they justified in doing what they're doing?
The Nazis weren't defending themselves from invaders. The Jews were. When Iraq, Syria, Lebanon,
No, I'm talking about the Palestinians.
invaded.
No, let's do the Palestinians.
Hamas. Did the Jews fire 30,000 rockets at the Nazis?
No, I'm not talking about.
Okay, he's not talking about Hamas. He's not talking about the Arabs invading. What are you talking about?
Palestinians,
Which
the
one?
population.
So I'm saying
The children, can you hear my question? The children, the women, the elderly, the people who are populated in the area for thousands, as long as the Jews were there.
No, they weren't there. The
Yes,
Arabs
they were,
conquered the land 1,400 years ago. Every week I come to the park and educate Muslims about Islam.
It was called Philistine.
It is amazing.
It was called Philistine. You find it in the Bible.
But I can do kibbutz with Jews like I can do dawah with the Muslims.
Okay. So they were there. So do you agree with the displacement of their lands, displacement of their homes, the killing of
Whose home?
the Palestinian homes,
Which home?
the homes that they're living in, obviously.
There's 2 million Arabs live there today in Israel. Which Arabs are you talking about?
All over the top of this, all over the land.
But I've literally said, how many Jews live under the Palestinians? Zero. How many Arabs live under Israel?
I don't know.
2 millions.
And how are they dealt with?
They're complete equality. There are Arabs in government Israel. There's literally Arab Christians are the highest performing religious group in education. So Arabs have sent Jewish prime ministers and Jewish presidents to jail, and he wants to tell you that Arabs are oppressed. In contrast, Jews under Islam are a second-class citizen.
Okay.
We're called the dhimmi. We have to pay the jizya. In the Quran, it says you pay the
What happened to Spain? You don't run with the Muslims.
As soon as you start speaking haq, as soon as you bring the haq, the truth, look at how they live. Listen.
Okay.
I don't want to live under you. I want to live next to you as an equal. Yeah.
Okay, the Palestinian Jews, from Ethiopia, how are they treated in Israel?
Israel spent millions and millions and millions rescuing them. Falash is actually a slur which they don't like. But the Ethiopian Jews, Falash, it's a slur.
How they treat
complete equality.
No.
Literally, Israelis spent millions of dollars rescuing them.
I know they spent millions of dollars. But
Why would they rescue them to oppress them?
Well, that's a question you've got to ask yourself.
No, it's a question. You're the one who's bringing it. Listen to the logic.
I'm asking you a question, I'm asking for an answer,
And give me an example of how they're oppressed.
Well, they're second class citizens.
How? Give me an example.
Well, so housing.
What housing? This is
housing
amazing.
medical.
What housing? What work are they? Can they not ask?
Are they giving high jobs over there?
They have a complete equality. Okay, give me an example of what Ethiopians do then.
I'll tell you what.
This is what happens.
No. I'll tell you what, yeah? I will come, if you're here next week, I will come better equipped.
Yes. Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah?
Okay, I'll come next week.
Yeah?
Inshallah.
I don't claim to be a know-it-all, yeah? But what I do know, yeah, is that there is the Israeli occupation of that land, because there is.
So this is, notice what they call, when Jews get independence, they call it an occupation.
Bro.
When a Jew isn't one of the dhimmi, they're occupiers.
Excuse me, sir.
Do Muslims, quick question, do Muslims and Jews pay the same taxes in Israel?
Listen, I have no knowledge.
Okay, you need to do more research, Aki. The brother needs to do more learning. When he's honest, he's honest.
Of the taxable,
Are you knowledgeable about Islam?
I have a few.
Okay, alhamdulillah, the brother is knowledgeable about Islam, so we're going to go there. Jews under Islam. How are we treated?
Jizya.
Yeah.
You pay jizya and you're allowed to practice your religion.
Okay, what was the condition of Jews living there? Was it good or bad?
Well, you go into the history books, yeah?
I know, I do, so I'm asking you.
Oh, I think it was extremely good.
Extremely good.
Extremely
okay.
good.
One of the four righteous caliphs, Umar, was he good to the Jews?
Did he oppress them? Did he kill them?
Yes.
Umar.
Yeah.
Show me
Okay, so he's good, he's open-minded, so Umar. So are you
Show me the proof.
I'll go to Al-Bukhari. So if you go to Al-Bukhari, if you're watching, what you'll find is that Jews used to live in the Hijaz. Khaybar was a Jewish city before the Muslims, like before the Arab conquest, before it became a Muslim country, before the Hijaz was made Muslim, it was Jewish. The Jews were ethnically cleansed by Umar.
Why?
So now he's going to justify it. Wait there, let me finish my thing.
No, I'm asking you why.
Why? Because Umar didn't treat the Jews well.
Huh?
Because Umar didn't treat the Jews well.
No, so you know in the Khaybar and places before that, why were the Jews run out of Medina? Number one.
Did Muhammad run them out?
Well, no. Don't answer the question, please. Yeah? Why did Muhammad?
Okay.
Why did
So
Muhammad?
according to Muslims, the Jews were treasonous. We only have any history of this from Muslims, and as a consequence, the Jews were ethnically cleansed. And to this day, a Jew isn't allowed in the Hijaz. Not only that, Umar introduced something called the Pact of Umar, which is accepted by all of the madhabs. So Shafi, doesn't matter. All of the madhabs accept this. The Pact of Umar said that Jews have to wear distinctive clothing. If their synagogues fall into disrepair, they can't build them. They can't even ride on a horse with a saddle. This is what he wants to say is the Caliph who treated us well. So if this is the Caliph who treated us well, Allah, God help us. God help us.
You're going to say Allah, carry on.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Say that.
Help us from the caliphs that treated us terribly, like the Abbasids, like various other ones. So what I'm telling you is, Jews did not fare well under Islam.
So how are they treated in Spain?
So great, he goes to Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus was good. Al-Andalus was good. What happened to Al-Andalus? It was then overrun by the Almohads from Morocco, and they put hundreds of thousands of Jews to the sword, saying if you don't convert to Islam, we'll murder you. So this, what they do, they cherry pick history and say it was good for Jews. It wasn't. Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad. Anyone who is historically literate knows this. But always we were second class.
Okay, according to the Old Testament, according to the Torah, did not the Jews kill children, elderly, even donkeys, animals?
Now look what they do.
We're doing history, whether it be present
Can we prove anything in the Torah? Can you prove any of those events happened? So I'm talking about the historical record, and you've gone to religion. I'm talking about history, and you try to turn this into a religious debate. Do you see how they bait and switch? We're trying to talk.
It is both a historical and a religious talk, isn't it?
No, this is a historical.
Well,
the only reason I care about Islam, is because when I'm living under Islam, there are rules that I have to follow, and there are things that will happen to me and my people that are commanded by that religion. I don't care what you believe. You can believe Allah, you can believe Jesus, you can believe Hindu, you can believe whatever you want. All I care about is when your laws negatively impact me.
Oh, some of the Jewish laws negatively impact.
But I'm not trying to impose. I'm not saying you should live under Judaism. I don't think you should. I don't think Israel should live under Judaism. I think Israel should be a secular state. I believe in the separation of synagogue and state.
Well, so do you believe in the I don't know if you will see a Messianic?
Yes, but we're not there.
Do you believe that Jesus came and gone, or do you believe the Messiah?
We don't believe Jesus. No, we believe the Messiah. But look, they're trying to turn it into a religious debate.
No, we're trying to get somewhere.
When you go to history,
we're trying to get somewhere, bro.
When you talk historic oppression, they run to
That's something what you believe as well. You believe that. You believe.
Okay, I'll tell you what I believe. I believe me and you should have the exact same legal laws, where, like, we should exist as equals. The same laws that apply to me should apply to you.
Okay, then. So
I don't believe you should pay a tax until you're belittled and humiliated.
Okay, then. So listen, I'm merging the history and religion.
I'm just making sure we're still recording.
Okay. So now you believe, according to your tenets or your belief, that when the Messiah comes, because you believe he hasn't come as yet, what people he's going to elevate and what people is he going to humiliate?
All the Messiah is just the leader of the Jewish people when the exile ends.
Okay. So you do.
He's not got magical powers or anything. He's just a person.
Okay. So do you believe in the children of Israel or the Jews?
Look what happens. We're talking Israel, Palestine, and the suffering of Jews under Islam, and he runs to the Messiah, a prophecy.
Whoa! It's intertwined. It's all intertwined.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
It's all intertwined.
I won't film you, but can you say I'm Jewish? We're just speaking to the mic so they can hear.
Zionist. I'd like to ask, why is it illegal in Israel?
What did you say? Sister, can you repeat the question?
I'm going to repeat the question just in case everyone didn't hear. She asked, why is the Nakba illegal in Israel? The commemoration of the Nakba. So for those who don't know what the Nakba is, the Nakba commemorates the day that the Arab armies that invaded Israel under the pretext of Muslim, I declare a jihad, slaughter the Jews, slaughter them all. This is what Hajimin al-Husseini said, who was the leader of the Palestinians. He declared, and then 5 Arab armies invaded Israel, and they failed to genocide the Jews. And what she's asking is, why aren't people allowed to commemorate that failed attempted genocide of the Jewish people? The Jewish understanding of what the Nakba is the failure of the Arab League, the Arab Legion, Egypt, Syria, Iraq, the Saudis, the Arab militias to genocide the Jews. All of the languages were going to pave the roads from Damascus to Jerusalem with the skulls of Jews.
Respectfully, it doesn't make sense because if you look at the disparities in victims, 15,000 dead Palestinians versus hundreds, which every single innocent life.
There were 15,000 dead.
There were not.
No. You're counting Arab, literally Arab invading armies. What happens is there's a lot of historical illiteracy at the part, and that's fine. Not everybody can know everything, and that's fine.
I believe the same could be said for you.
No, it could be said for me.
Not even patronising.
It could be said for me, but I would argue that I probably got more facts.
Why is there such a large Palestinian diaspora and not a large Israeli diaspora?
1 million Jews were ethnically cleansed. Okay, 1 million Jews were ethnically cleansed from the Muslim world. There used to be 1 million Jews in the Muslim world, 850,000 Jews in the Arab world. Today there's 3,000, and they want to tell you there was ethnic cleansing. The only ethnic cleansing that took place was the ethnic cleansing of Jews. There are millions of Arabs that live in Israel today. There's not one Palestinian Jew.
They're from that land, aren't they? That's why obviously they're going to be there.
You didn't understand what I said.
I didn't understand.
Okay, so what did I say?
It's about the Jews are being ethnically cleansed from Muslim countries, but there's thousands of millions of Jews in the Muslims or Arabs in the state of Israel.
What I said was very simple. I said there are millions of Israeli Arabs. There's not one Palestinian Jew, because the Jews were ethnically cleansed.
Palestinian Jews, sir.
There isn't. There's not one.
There is.
There isn't.
Then how are they posting on social media?
They're not. The Turek card. They live in Stamford Hill.
What are you talking about? Not just
Show me one. The only close thing you've got to a community is the Samaritans, and they have dual citizenship, and they don't consider themselves Jewish.
So they live there. And my point is, my problem is you still haven't answered the question about why there's a Palestinian, massive Palestinian diaspora and not a massive Israeli diaspora. If it was the way you said, it would be the other way around.
There is. There literally, you don't understand. There's 3,000 Jews left in the Muslim world. Or in the Arab world, sorry.
So that's a separate issue, and it's important to discuss. However, I would like an answer to the question of asked you directly, which is Israeli.
Do you want to do it on camera? Because I think he's given up.
No.
Okay.
Hold on for a minute. I'm here.
No, you
I actually think we could have a nicer conversation because it's not as ego-driven.
No, I don't believe in doom this people. I believe in doom this truth, which is so many Palestinian people who were displaced from Palestine and now live the horror and like the mental trauma of displacement. My question isn't about Jewish people who were displaced from various countries, which is, you know, a different issue. What do you mean?
I have a channel. All of these people.